There are seasons where it feels like heaven seems silent. You know, it feels like our prayers echoes back unanswered. But in that stillness is a sacred moment whereby we see hope and believe in God. Trusting in God doesn't just lie in our hearing from Him, but also knowing that He is near us. So, welcome to Precious Lohita TV. I am Precious Lohita. This is where stories touch souls. And here with me is a very sweet guest, Miss Merit. Welcome to this show today.
I like to be called Lady M, please.
Okay. Lady M. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So she's a sister and a woman of God that I feel like has experienced God in different dimensions. So today we are going to be talking on the topic that says, when God feels silent. So to you, Lady M, NNOP, can you remember a season when you felt like God was silent, and how did you respond?
I feel like there are lots of seasons in my life where I felt like God was silent. So, do you want me to tell you an experience, or should I tell you what I felt in that season?
Yeah, I want to know how you responded in that season.
All right. So, first of all, I'm human. So, there's a particular season, and I was waiting on God for a particular thing. I was expecting God to answer me immediately. Let's say after I pray, next day like this, I'll just get that thing. But it didn't come that way. It took weeks, it took months, it took years. So I felt that God had abandoned me and that I was all alone. I'm human. I cannot just say, oh, because I'm a Christian, I believe and it's great. Even though God does not do it, I will believe in Him. It's a lie. I felt like God abandoned me. So I was angry at God. I was disappointed. That's what I felt in that season.
So, what do you think God teaches us in those quiet moments, this uncertain season?
So in seasons like this, I feel like the number one thing or the major thing God teaches us is trust.
Okay.
Learning to trust in Him. I would use Abraham, for example. God had promised Abraham a son at 75. 76 came, 77 came, 78 came, 90 came. There was still no son. But Abraham still kept on following God till 99 and then 100 when God gave him the son. So I would say we should learn to trust God, that even though God doesn't do it immediately, because I feel like God is more of a do and talk.
Okay.
It may take time for Him to do it. You know, there's some people that will say, I'll do this thing. They will say it, but they will not do it. But God likes to do it, and then after doing it, He will announce it. So it may take time for God to do that thing, but so long as God has said He will do it, He will do it.
Wow. Okay, that's lovely. How do you keep hope alive when there is no visible sign of change?
How do you keep hope alive?
Yes.
Well, that one is hard though. But I tell people that there's one thing I live by in life. I believe God die.
Energy.
I believe God die. Even if He does not do it, let's say He promised and then not fail, or do that, God does not fail.
Yeah.
But I believe God like that. So I feel like because of what He has done for me in the past, past testimonies, when I ask Him for a particular thing and it doesn't come immediately, I remember what He did for me before that. I've asked Him for something like this before, or for another thing entirely. It took time, yes, but did God do it? Yes.
Yeah.
Do you get that? It took time, but did He do it? Yes. So that is it. So long as God did it for me before, I believe that He will do it for me again, even if it takes time, even if it takes years.
Oh, wow. Okay. So have you ever realized, behind the scene, that God was actually preparing something while you were waiting, but you thought that, maybe He has forgotten you?
God is always preparing something behind the scenes.
He's always cooking.
He's always cooking. I'm telling you, God is always cooking. He's always near the gas cooker. So do you know, there's something I realized that when you tell God something or you ask Him for something, God goes to work immediately.
Okay.
The answer may not come immediately. There are some things that will come immediately. As you're saying it, you just get a call.
Yeah.
There's the things that will come the next day. There's some things that will take time.
Yeah.
But the moment you tell God, the moment you commit something into God, and it goes to work immediately.
Thank you. What advice would you give someone who feels abandoned or forgotten right now?
First of all, the word abandoned, forgotten is not in God's dictionary. So even if you feel like God has abandoned, even though that word is not correct, God has not forgotten you. The fact that He created you means that He's very intentional about you, about your life, about your needs. He even knows what you want before you even tell Him about it.
Exactly.
So He's very intentional about you. He has not forgotten you. So keep believing, keep hoping. God is nearer than you think.
Thank you so much. This was really insightful. What we should know is that the process may differ, but certainly there will be results. And if there are no results, just know that that's not the path God wants for you. And to you out there trusting in God for a thing or two, keep on hoping and praying. Another thing is, do not love God just because of what He can do. Love Him because you love Him. Thank you once again, Lady M, for gracing our presence. And this is Precious Lohitas TV. Do well to subscribe. Thank you.